¿no? En algunos segundos. Pero es un otro link. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Dominican Republic. I'm glad you're here. Today is a special day because we have an interview with one of the team members of Polis. Wait a second, I need to change the link here because this is the real link. Is the real link for the interview. So perfectly. We're waiting a few seconds until we can start this interview. I hope you can see me. Richard, how are you so far?
Hey, hello, how are you? I'm fine. How about you?
Very, very nice. I am really, really fine. I'm really super, super excited about this interview, that everything works out. And we had a long time ago contact, and we decided to make a live interview together. This is now another link. I'm sorry for that because we created another link for this interview, but we are waiting until we are 30-40 people because the other one are waiting for us. So I will put in the link again in this. Please join this link perfectly. And I'm super, super excited today because we have Ricard with us, the COO of Polispay, and today I have prepared some questions. And before we start, I will do a quick introduction of myself because you are from the Polish community. Maybe you don't know who I am. So my name is August Melchionda. My alias name is Melchionda Network. I'm since 2.5 years in the Masternode industry. It's fascinated me a lot. Since 2.5 years, yes. I'm 27 years old. I traveled a lot during my 5 years now. I was living in Argentina, Brazil, and now I'm living in the Dominican Republic since 2.5 years. And I'm the CEO of Crypto Selfmade, massive hosting platform, and for sure an influencer as well, doing a lot of videos about different Masternode coins. And today, for sure, we are interviewing the Polispay team. And Ricardo, what about you? This is the most important question.
Thanks. Well, I am Ricardo, aka Eros. I have been in the Polis project since the early stages. I think from 4 months old. I entered as a community manager first, but I studied computer science and I have a master's in software quality. So I started getting into the development process, and now I'm COO. So I am Mexican. I have 25 years old, and I'm here.
Sounds interesting. We have a few questions for you, and for sure our community has as well a lot of questions. And I want to tell you guys, if you have any questions, on the right side of your screen, there's a chat box. Type in your questions. Ricardo is here to answer all your questions for sure. I have 10 questions for him today. I hope we will not have an interview for 1 hour, but a half hour, 45 minutes. And let's start us with the interview and a few details about Polis. What can you tell us about Polis, and how did everything started with this coin?
So everything started, I am not one of the founders, but everything started with Kronos and Ares. They are the founders. They have been in the Bitcoin world since 2011. They have been really into it, so they have been they have seen how it has grown since the beginning, and they always wanted to make a project of their own. So when it was 2017, they decided to enter this space, and well, yeah, they noticed this problem that with some cryptocurrencies and wanted to change it for the better, and also wanted to make the Polispay card that the Polispay ecosystem that is to date. So yeah, it all started with a business opportunity and some passion involved too.
Yeah, this sounds really, really good. The first time I saw Polis, it was like a newborn baby, and a lot of things, and they wanted to create all this stuff. And now we are finally here. We're before the releases, before the beta tests, and all that stuff. And for sure, we have, or Polis have, better saying, the Polispay card working in Mexico, and yeah, they have announced as well that they will bring out Polispay card. But before all this happened, they had a few issues internationally. I mean, for the international market. What happened there? Can you explain our community what happened there?
Yeah. So we had everything settled. We have the technology. We had a beta test, alpha test. We were now in open beta, and then we received a letter from Mastercard telling us that we couldn't do that. So we were like, what? That took us by surprise, and well, they apparently or card provider wasn't aware of some regulation by Mastercard that they cannot sell anywhere, and they blocked us the card. But since then we are talking to Mastercard to solve those kind of issues. So that's still not over.
Okay, so the possibility is there that the Mastercard provider comes back, or how can we understand it?
Yes, there's a possibility. It isn't 100% sure, but there is a good possibility. Yeah.
Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. And we talked before the stream about the fourth quarter 2019. What will happen soon for Polis, for the Polis ecosystem? What do you think it will happen? And are there official partnerships with the providers? And what happened, or what will?
Okay. So regarding Polispay, we have already signed a contract with UnionPay provider. So those cards are going to come. Right now we're waiting for the implementation. Mm-hmm. And they need to send us their documentation, and we need to implement it. And we think that this process might take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. But we want in the fourth quarter of 2019, we want to go into open beta. So hopefully we can have them by then. Mm-hmm. We also want to add support for ERC20 tokens. We have been working on that for quite some time. This will enable many things like Polispay Shift. You now will be able to shift between ERC20 and own blockchains, and this is pretty good. So you will also be able to change to stable coins. So that's really important for merchants. And
Ricardo, another question is, you told our community that in the fourth quarter 2019, the Polispay card will be for the beta users will be released. But you mean worldwide, or such for only a few countries, or will be there a worldwide opening?
The plan is worldwide. That is in the plan, but we don't have any specifics yet. So if anything comes up, we are gonna tell everyone right away. But I think it's going to be worldwide. Yeah.
Yeah, this sounds good. This sounds good. And well, let us move us to the next question. And for sure, guys, if you have any questions on the right side of your screen, type in the questions, and Ricardo's here. And
I also want to talk about some other features for quarter. So we want to add Trezor support for Polispay. This is really important because this will make us the only non-custodial wallet with Trezor support that also supports cards and shift between cryptocurrencies in their ecosystem. So we will literally be the most secure light wallet there. Could be.
Oh, that sounds good. And when will the light wallet come out?
When those light wallet, Polispay is a light wallet after all.
Yeah, for sure.
So Trezor support
the updates for Trezor.
Trezor maybe in the next month. I think next month will come.
That sounds good.
I also want to talk about Polis blockchain because, well, yeah, we have Polispay and it's really big, but we also have some plans for Polis blockchain. One is Olympus Alpha. I don't know if you have been in the Polis community for quite some time, you might have heard about Olympus.
Yeah, sure. You mentioned it a lot of times. Not a lot of times, but a few times because of that. But I never understood it, and maybe you can tell us to our community.
Yeah, we didn't made an announcement about Olympus because we weren't sure if it was possible to do all these kind of features. We were experimenting, but right now that we have more vision, I can tell you that Olympus is first. We're going to rewrite the code in Golang. So this is another code base that will enable us to experiment many things. Like, for example, we can make on-chain new use cases, and we also want to enable the Masternode network to be more usable for the future. Okay. So we weren't sure if that was possible. We wanted first to re-implement the code in Golang. So now that we are advanced that project, we can tell that we can innovate many things in the blockchain world. So right now we wanted the fourth quarter to release Olympus Alpha.
Okay. It will be a mobile wallet, or will be a normal wallet?
It is going to be a protocol, new protocol, Olympus protocol. Yeah. So it will be in your Polis core wallet. But we're going to release more information in the next few months. Right now, we have just said what it could be, but we were going to release some blog posts explaining it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Also, there's one proposal by our community members, Hans, called the post tools. This will enable more merchants to accept Polis as a payment, and also will enable more use cases. So he's working on web stores, physical post tools, etc. And I don't know if it's going to be out in the fourth quarter, but he's working hard on it. He has been giving us some updates in the weekly Polis, so that might come in fourth quarter. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Rome wasn't built in one day, so everything huge needs time. So we have a lot of believers in Polis and Polispay, so it will take a little bit of time, but the people that are patient, they will be paid out in a huge amount. So we will see what's happened in the next months. So let's move us to the next question. And the real use cases for Polis, you mentioned it. I mean, the Polispay card, the Polispay shift, and merchant application that you can receive and spend Polis. What else? Is everything there, or do you want to expand more your operation?
Yeah. So what use cases we have right now? We right now have Polispay shift, which is a very nice feature. I mean, we literally are going to be the most secure crypto switch atomic swap platform once we integrate Trezor. We also have Polis nodes. Police is not going anywhere. Right now, I know last few weeks have been some problems with certain master platforms, but it isn't going anywhere. We have Polispay vouchers. So next week we are going to release an update with Polispay vouchers. You're gonna be able to buy Netflix cards, IKEA cards,
This is
Amazon
connected
cards.
with BitCool, right? I mean, we are connected very well with the Masternode Pro team. So I wish them well. We will talk tomorrow about this, and it's really really interesting what's happening here behind the scenes. And for sure, a lot of people they don't have this information, and that's why they can't evaluate this. But I mean, if you have this information, it's really really valuable, and you say, hey, this is some nice features, and we can work with it in the real world. So we will see what will happen in the months.
It's going to be a nice feature. And in the future, we want to have more use cases. One with the Polispay card. That's going to happen.
Ricardo, I'm sorry that I interrupt you. We see a lot of coins out there, right?
Yeah.
And for sure, Polis want to release his card. Okay. So for example, in the first quarter 2020 or the second quarter, how much cards you want to release? Or is there a maximum supply of cards to say, hey, we want to release 5,000 cards and that's it? Or we want to that the whole world is going to use Polis? What is you really you focus on of the maximum supply? Is there a maximum supply of cards or?
Yes and no. So we made a contract with the UnionPay provider, and they will give us a certain amount of cards. However, we can buy more. If we sell them, we can buy more. So
there is no maximum supply of cards.
Yeah.
Sounds good. It sounds good because a lot of people say, hey, how much can a Polis increase in its value, and its, how much can expand it, the operation? So if there is no limitation, we can expand a huge.
That's really good. And
we will see. We will see. First, the first little steps are the 500 cards, and then we will see what happens next. All right. There's a question, Ricardo, and from an emotion. What is your expectation about the price of the Polish currency in the coming months? Do you have an expectation to say, hey, we want to reach our goal is 10,000 Satoshi, 15,000, 20,000? What is your expectation?
I'm gonna talk a little bit personal, but I really don't like to talk about price. I think it's unprofessional to talk about price if you are from the Polis team. So I can assure you we will keep working hard as ever, because we are interested in the price going up and the ecosystem going up and everything. But I don't know if it is going to go up or down, and I don't like to talk about it, right? So
sure.
no comments.
Okay, it's perfect.
But we will keep working.
Sounds good. I'm sorry, Ricard. I interrupted you when you told the second thing. The stage is yours.
So also, one use case, future use case, Polispay card, which is a really nice use case. We also will enable more use cases once the Olympus network goes live and we see what we are capable of, what the network is capable of. And the post tools that the community members hands is making will enable more use cases. So for example, you will be able to create a Polis store online easily, or that kind of things you can do.
Okay. Nice one. Let's move to the next question. And first of all, thanks for all your likes, and thanks that you are here and watching our interview today. And thanks for your time for sure. And the next question is: are new exchanges or partnership planned in the near future? Maybe bigger exchanges. What are your thoughts on that?
So regarding changes, we are not looking actively, but I think more passively, right? So if a good exchange comes to us, we'll talk about it, we will think about it, and we will decide. But we think we need to start searching for new exchanges. Once we have the Polispay card, we have Olympus, we have something to give, because right now we are another Masternode coin, which is good because we are innovating in some things, and that, but it's not that attractive to changes.
Yeah.
So we are right now passively looking for changes, but we'll start looking actively once we have more to give. And regarding partnerships, well, I talked to you about the vouchers that are coming with a partnership with Bitco and the Masternode Pro team.
Yeah.
That will enable us to buy goods with our Polis. We are also talking with Mastercard regarding the old Polispay cards, which we think the negotiations are going very well, but nothing is sure right now. So I
Yeah.
can assure you that tomorrow we are going to have Mastercard cards, but everything is looking good. So there is that. And we are also looking for a possible partnership with a Visa card for Europe. So that we barely started that process. Nothing is sure, but it's looking good. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, sure. If you have any new informations about that, we can do for sure another Q&A session interview, because we want now give our community new update and all that stuff. It's really, really important. Yeah. Let's move to the next question, and we have the number 7. Will the Polispay debit card will be the final solution of Polis, or do you have in a near future, I mean, kind of, how can I say that? Better solutions, because I mean the prepaid cards or debit cards are nice, but do you have something better behind the scenes that you're working on?
So, well, right now the objective of Polispay is to become the only non-custodial wallet that you can change between cryptocurrencies, be ERC20, or we are also starting the integration to the Binance chain, and the only one that is non-custodial that you can deposit to a crypto credit card. So this is a good solution. However, for the debit cards, we're also, as I talked before, we are still talking with Mastercard. The negotiations are going very well. That can be another solution. We're also with the Visa cards for Europe, try to get that contract. And well, I think we want to become the most secure crypto wallet that accepts debit cards to empower payments.
Yeah, I think this is a good solution, because at the end of the day, we see the one exchange hack, the other exchange hack. I mean, this is the funds of the clients are really, really important. So it's you have a huge responsibility behind that. But we will see. We will see.
Yeah.
The next let's move to the next questions, guys. If you have any question, let us know. Type in your comments in the comment section, your question. Ricardo is here. He's answering all your questions. He's taking his precious time for you guys. And the next question is for you, Ricardo. What can the community expect from you guys, from Polis, from Polispay, all that stuff?
Yeah, well, the community can expect that we will never give up. You have seen it before. We have had many problems before, like the 25% attack, and we overcame that.
51%.
Yeah.
Not 25.
Sorry. We also had the problem with the card, and we kept pushing through that. So we have a mission, and we have a vision, and we plan to stick to it. We all, the guys that are working here, love what we are doing. So we plan to deliver. That's
Sounds
what
good.
the community investors can expect from us. We have been on a long time. We are not going anywhere.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We saw that in the first steps, what Polis made with the wallets and a lot of updates, and then the 51% attack, and then change from proof of work to proof of stake. I
Yeah,
mean, I made a lot. I'm since 1.5 years in this Masternode, so I
yeah,
did a lot. All the people in this community know what Polis did in the last months, but it's okay. I mean, if you want to grow, you need to improve everything.
yeah,
If not, you stay there and you are stuck in your routine, stuck, and
yeah,
this you don't go anywhere. So
yeah,
you need to be passionate about that. So and Polis did it. So we will see what happens 2020.
yeah,
Uh, let's move to the next question. No, wait a second. Hans has a question. Will the gift cards be available in Polispay?
yeah. Can you repeat the question?
When will the gift cards be available in Polispay?
We expect them to be on August 15. Yeah,
August 15th. So in one week approximately.
yeah, yeah. 1 week approximately.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so let's move to the next question. And we see the market is going up and down. It's like really, really crazy. And do you think that Polis has a chance with the Polispay cards and Polispay Shift to be one of the best 100 coins out there in on coin market cap? Do you think it's a realistic goal, or do you think, hey, let's be realistic? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think
Yeah,
Polis can go to the or can move to the best 100 coins? Because if we let's be honest, realistically, so the 100 top 100 coins out there, maybe 10% or 5% of the
yeah.
coins are good, and the rest are shit coins. Okay, and what about Polis? It's
Okay.
realistic to go to the top 100.
Yes, definitely. So we're working hard on the cards.
Yeah.
One, we are working hard on our blockchain. We try to innovate on blockchain. We are not just we want to not just be a fork of Dash. So we are working on the blockchain innovation. So those two things combined with more use cases and what the community creates, they could enable many things. So I think definitely we can be in the top 100 coins. It will take time, yes, but if we keep hard working and everything seems to fall into place, like
Yeah.
it's right now, we can do it.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the same coin, more or less the same coin out there in the top 100. They have as well cards. I will not nominate the coin, but they
Yeah,
did release the cards, and they went up to the first 100 coins. So I think it's realistic. If you bring the cards out, everything works out. We will
yeah.
see. It's interesting for sure. And well, let's move to the next question, Ricardo. And what are the future plans of Polis in the 2020 and 2021? So we're speaking now of
Okay.
for the future.
Yeah. So for Polis,
Yeah.
well, for the Polis blockchain, we want to finish Olympus network, and we want to make a step further and start experimenting with these masternodes. So masternodes right now it's a network of over 5,000 computers that is only being used for InstantSend and governance. This is a supercomputer that if we can create something out of it, it would be awesome. So we want to adapt the Olympus network to make tasks in those servers. So in 2020 and 2021 and 2022, we want to have those implementations ready. We are right now in proof of concept, but we want to make more with masternodes. So that they have a more use for the network. And regarding Polispay, well, from Polispay we want to be the most secure crypto wallet in the market that also enables has many features like the debit cards, the vouchers, the Polispay Shift. We want to integrate Binance Chain, ERC20 tokens. There are many plans for Polispay and where can go, but if I can summarize it, we want to be the most secure and reliable crypto wallet there is.
Yeah, that sounds really, really good. Yeah, well, we will see on the right side of our screen if we have some more questions, because Reinhard Ruppel, he's asking actually, how is the Polis different from other competitors? He means maybe other competitors with other Masternode coins, or maybe other coins, I don't know, but I mean the Masternode coins.
Okay,
Why is it different?
okay, why are we different?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I talked before, well, first we found a use case. Right now we have Polispay Shift, in the future debit cards. So that's one thing that many Masternode coins do not have. Two, we want to innovate in blockchain technology. We don't just want to be a Masternode coin. So that's why we are creating Olympus. With Olympus, we will differentiate completely from other Masternode coins. We will have Masternodes, but they aren't going to do the same as the other Masternodes. So that will differentiate just a lot. And well, we have a nice dev team that isn't going anywhere. So that's also a lot to say in Masternode world, because many go away and and we have been here for 2 years almost. So and we plan to stick that way. We love what we are doing, and yeah, so that's like our main difference.
Yeah, I think you described it very, very well, because the most of them, they don't have a real use case for sure, right? So unfortunately, the cards, the debit cards are working actually only in Mexico, but we will see in the next months. So if you're ready with the 500 beta card, so anything will happen.
Yeah.
Anything will happen. So yeah, well, guys, I think we have the 10 questions here. Ricardo, do you have anything more to add for the Polis Masternode, to other things for the community? Do you want to tell them anything, or I don't know? Is there anything special you want to say to your community?
Yeah, well, first, we're not going away. We're not going anywhere. We want you guys to trust us. We are trying really hard every day, and we think we are delivering. If you have anything you want to say to us, you can always send us a message. I am going to reply. Maybe sometimes I'm asleep, but yeah, I'm gonna try to reply. But yeah, I think the Polish community is very strong. We have overcome many things, but we have overcome them in a very good manner. So right now, the Polish future seems clearer than 3 months ago, where the cards go, well, more months got, but we have a clear vision now, and I think we are going for a good future.
That sounds really, really good. I mean, we can do the next interview. I mean, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, we will see when the beta card will be released. So I hope this time you will send my Polispay card, because the last time I ordered one, I didn't get one. I didn't got one.
Sorry.
But we will see the next time. We will try the
perfect
card out.
I'll do.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're in the beta list.
I'm really proud of it. So to be in there. Well, guys, if you have a more question to ask, here's Ricardo, one of the Polispay team, and for sure, yeah, I think we are live now 36 minutes and more, 35 minutes more or less. I think we did all the questions, and he answered all the questions. Guys, if you have any questions, let us know, and yeah, we will keep you up to date. I will do for sure more videos about Polis. And for sure, we're talking now with Ricardo about live events. We will see what we can figure out. Yeah, we'll see. Just in Latin America with live events, or here in the Dominican Republic. I don't know. Maybe in the next months, if everything works out. And yeah. All right. That's it, guys. thanks for watching this video. And before we are going to close the X there, it's really, really important, like this live stream. It's really, really important to share it so everyone sees this, and yeah, for sure can see or watch the newest information about Polis. All right, Ricardo, thanks for taking your time. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate that a lot. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. We see us in the next live stream, guys. Don't forget to follow Melchionda Network here, and we see us in the next live stream. Thank you. Bye-bye.